What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is your man NOC. Welcome back to HTS. Here's the situation. Listen, I got a video here for you, you know what I mean, where, this lady breaks down, a lot of the double standards that men, such as myself and some of y'all, have to deal with in this, matriarch society, you know what I mean, that we have here in the hell of, the United States, aka hell, you know what I mean, or Western world, aka hell. All right. Let's get straight into it.
They say as a man, you should always get a high-paying job so that you can potentially take care of a family. But you should also make sure you have enough spare time to spend with your spouse so that they don't get lonely.
Okay. Now, it's funny how, we're called to do both. And I don't know where in the world that a man is going to have enough time to actually be able to complete both tasks. It's either one or the other. Okay? Make your choice. Women, or I should say females.
If you're a father, you need to be there for and support your children. But don't try to guide them or structure them or especially discipline them in any way, or you're abusive. Again,
that's where these women are out of position, thinking that they're the disciplinarian in the household, when it's the man's position to discipline a child. A child does not fear the mother. The child fear the father. A respectful fear, not a bad, negative fear. Okay. That's why I'm really against dating single mothers. Okay, because a single mother will sit there and expect you to love that child, pay for that child, take that child wherever he or she needs to go, spend time with that child and nurture that child. But the moment you try to correct and discipline that child, they'll literally come in and step over your authority. Okay, and you could tell the child, well, you know what, because you did this, here's that, here's that. She'll literally come in and say, well, no, I think, that was a little too harsh, or, blah, blah. He should be this and this and that. I promise you, if that was to ever be me, and I'm in a situation like that where that's not my child, but yet you want me to love and accept your child and do all this thing for your child, and you come at me like that, it would only happen only one time and one time only. I would have put her and her child out of my house. Get out. Just that simple.
You're expected to be masculine in order to be attractive. But you should also get in touch with your sensitive side.
That's when, I love your masculinity when we first met, but now your masculinity is a little too much for me. And now I kind of hate it and I need you to be more feminine. Again, women are like this, up and down. Up and down. For them, relationship or marriage or whatever is like a game. It's all about how they feel. Oh, I don't feel happy anymore. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. Bump your feelings, woman or female. Bump your feelings. It's a commitment.
But not enough to cry, because that makes you look weak. Women are allowed to hit you, but you should never hit them back. If you even want the...
Listen. To all you men that's being slapped up and being hit by these women, man, yo, I've never been hit by a woman. I promise you, I've never been hit by a woman. Y'all need to really gird up, bro. It ain't, oh, you being a man because you're allowing her to hit you. Hell no, you creating a monster. Let you go to sleep. She can go and stab you while you're sleeping. What then? Okay? Or she could poison your food because she feel like, yo, I own his little punk tail anyway. Nah, a woman put her hands on you, you put her out the house. You're done. Stop being, thinking that, that's that backwards thinking where, this matriarch got y'all thinking that, it's an honorable thing to do. Bump that. You ain't got to take that crap.
Chance of having a woman. Be prepared to take her out to a fancy dinner in a fancy car and get her flowers and drinks and all of that. But don't expect or ask for anything in return, because then you're pushy.
That's funny, y'all. I saw a video the other day where a dude took a chick to Applebee's and he recorded her he audibly. And you can hear, this was on the camera, but you can't see the face. I guess he had the phone positioned a certain way, but she was really tripping about him taking her on their first date to Applebee's. You know, first she started asking him how much money does he make? And then from that, it went on to, yo, why we had to come here? And then she literally pretty much in so many words telling them that, yo, I'm gonna let that slide because, you know, it is the blah, 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 but we ain't gonna, you know, I'd be like, what? I would have, man, listen, man. I'd have been like, hey, yo, waiter or waitress, come here for a minute. Let me get the check. Hey, split it down the middle. Let her, you know, whatever she want, let her pay for it. I'm going to pay for what I order and I'm out. Show these females respect like that. Okay? Just straight overlook them. Now, if I'm on a date with a woman that's appreciative, I have no problem paying for, you know, the date. I have no problem. I've never allowed a woman to pay for dates. Sorry, it ain't in my nature. But also too, I've never been, you know, known as that guy to put up with, you know, these feminists or feminasty mindset or female. You know, they recognize who I was and they never overstepped their boundaries. I'd be damned if a chick gonna get mad at me before I took her to Applebee's. Bruh, she be left at the table by herself so quick, man. But again, y'all spending all that money on these chicks, again, and she gonna be like, well, I ain't putting out. Well, again, that's on you, fellas. That's on you. These women are looking to use and abuse and deplete y'all. And y'all falling for it. Y'all paying their rents and their car payments and any other little bills to getting their hair done. No 304. Get your own pay your own damn thing. I ain't your man. I mean, and also too, I gotta be your man, your husband to really be doing these things for you. If you ain't my wife, I ain't doing that. Straight up. That's why you're the boss lady. You own boss lady. You don't use your own damn bag. No, they want to protect their bag and let's go out and have fun and do things on your bag. That's what they want to do. And you simps, you backward thinkers, you estrogen spewers are allowing these females, these parasites, these hyenas to do that. That's why they keep on doing it, because y'all allow them to do it.
Remember, you have to dote on the girl in every possible way. But in the end, it's her decision as to whether or not all of your time and energy was worth her giving you anything in return. And if she leaves you after a 6-year-long relationship, remember, she's just doing what's best for her. But if you leave her after 6 years, you're a scumbag who obviously never cared.
I see that so often, bruh. These women get on, you know, on these platforms and they start crying, oh, bro, he left me this, he left me that, he left me that. And then you see all these, you know, parasites, the parasite hoods, you know, the sisterhood, aka the parasite hoods. They come out of woodwork in defense of this poor female. Okay. But yet when they get on the same platform and say, yeah, I just bounce on this man, he blah, blah, blah. You go, girl, you do this, girl, you do this. Oh, they back them up. Again, a man can't win or lose.
Make sure you're intelligent or women are going to look down on you. But women are always right, so they're going to look down on you anyway. Plus, if you're really smart, they're going to see you as arrogant. And be confident, because confidence is sexy. But don't be cocky. Sleep with too many women and you're just a man whore who's afraid of commitment. But don't sleep with enough women and you're less desirable because of your inexperience.
Again, you can, you know, the man can sleep with a lot of women. Like she said, he's a man whore, but let these, you know, 3 or 4 sleep with, you know, 200, 300, 400 men. And suddenly, you know, it's them just doing what they want to do and in control of their own body and living life the way they want to do it, you know, doing their thing. But they're not whores, though. They're just being free. Free to be sluts and whores and parasites. Like a mud filth. I don't get it. How are you happy and you know, how are you bragging about such a position?
Be independent, but do what you're told. Have high standards, but not high expectations. Accept women at their best and their worst. But change every negative aspect of yourself in order to prove your love.
And that's where you simps do a lot. You simps do that. Okay? Y'all take them for their good and their bad, but yet they're not even willing to, work with you on your negativity. Everybody has negatives and positives. But yet they want you to overlook their negative, but, your negative, they need you to correct that. Again, you a simp. You a sucker. You a parasite just like she is. Because birds of a feather flock together. You feel me?
You're a man, you should have all the answers. But if you have all the answers, you're a narcissist.
That one is they love saying that because they especially when you catch them in a lie, suddenly, oh, you got to be right about everything. You Mr. Know-It-All. Like you said, you're a narcissist because you're a Mr. Know-It-All because you caught them in a lie. And women are very good liars. I mean, females are very good liars. People lie all around, but I'm saying you got, career liars such as, a lot of these females out there, and they'll have you simps going through hoops and whatnot. And y'all believe everything that come out of these parasites' mouth. Okay. But yet, let you say a truth. They're in such a filth that their negativity, they're doing negative to you that they're going to feel like, okay, boom, I know what I'm doing. And he's got to be doing that too. They automatically bring that same energy to you, thinking that you're doing wrong, but yet you're in the right. You're doing good. But yet they'll shame you or they'll do this, they'll do that just to, to try to get you off of finding out what they're about or what they're up to. Okay? Women are real good at playing that game. Okay? But they hate when you catch them in a lie because then they got to be accountable for that. And, that's a no-no in their book. That's a no-no. They hate that word accountability. Okay? They hate it. And they hate correction as well. But it is what it is. Y'all want to deal with these parasites, these hyenas? That's on y'all. But me, I deal with women. You know what I mean? Overseas. You dig? That's what it is, y'all. I'm the NOC. That was the situation. Now, please, leave your comments down below. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think about what she had to say in this video. You know what I mean? And also like, subscribe, and share this. Hit the notification bell. That way, you know what I'm saying? When I drop a new video, you'll be notified. All right? I'm out.